What's up, y'all? It's your boy Talk About It. Pass me the mic because I can't talk without it. Let's get straight into the bullshit. And in this one, we finna be speaking on Wack100, going in on O3 Greedo and his paperwork. Let's go.
Well, what did he? So did he tell on your people? Or?
I mean, that's how I knew. I mean, he the one told me. I mean,
so where's he at?
He in jail. He in jail for that same. He in jail right now.
Back in Texas in jail.
For the same situation?
Yeah.
He had a clean record when they caught that case. And he had a clean jacket.
So how much time they give him?
I think he had a joint suspension type probation type shit, but he got caught with a pistol. That shit over with now. He did a county lid, but Texas, still he waiting on them to pick him up. So I don't know if they gonna pick him up.
So he out in LA County.
Yeah,
waiting to get transferred, expedited. Yeah. He on some Christian Rock shit.
But you're talking about the dude who he was in the car with when he got pulled over and caught this case.
Yeah.
So what did O3 Greedo say to the law enforcement?
Basically, he got paid $3,000 to ride with Justin Scott, and he felt something was illegal going on in the car and some shit like that. You feel me? Like said that type of shit. You feel me? It's paperwork right there.
Where?
Y'all got your work
right there.
Right where?
So basically, I think this shit stemmed from that last Adam and Wack show when they were speaking on O3. Not the last one, but maybe the one before that. If y'all know what I'm talking about, they were speaking on O3. Well, Wack was speaking on O3, kind of like talking shit about that nigga being from Sac and not really being from Grapes. You know, feel me? And recently, he was just in the headlines, losing $250K, supposedly, allegedly, feel me? We don't know if that's true, but he been popping up in the headlines. And you know, when a nigga get to being in the headlines a lot and coming back at Wack, nigga, that's enough for him to go full head exposure mode on you and bring out all the shit. So they on their exposure shit. Wack done brought guests to the Adam and Wack show, which, you know, when he bring guests, it's usually a motive, feel me, for his little dirty, devious work. So he brought some damn near Bible worth of paperwork, O3 Greedo snitching on the nigga. And the nigga, I guess, still dealing with the consequences of O3 Greedo snitching to this day, which is crazy. Let's get into the second clip.
Later interviewed Scott Jackson. That's Greedo?
Scott is James.
Scott Leader and somebody. Who's Jackson? Greedo.
Greedo.
Following Miranda, Jackson admitted to agent that he was being paid approximately $3,000 to drive with Scott Leader from California to Houston. However, Jackson stated that he did not know there was methamphetamine in the vehicle. Jackson stated that he felt there was something illegal taking place, but didn't want to know any details. Agent attempted to speak with Scott Leader, but following the Miranda warning, Scott would not give any information regarding the methamphetamines in the vehicle and further requested an attorney. Greedo, that's what you were supposed to do. No other information was given, and to interview with Leader was terminated. Oh, yeah.
Man, this nigga Wack done brought a full bin of paperwork on this nigga O3 Greedo. I'm talking about a textbook size amount of paperwork on this nigga. Like a cereal box full of paperwork. Like some whoops. A whoop amount of paperwork for this nigga. Look how Adam looking at this shit. He distraught too. He shocked. He like, damn, nigga, this nigga was my favorite rapper once upon a time, nigga. On paperwork. Look how Adam looking at that shit. It's fucked up though, cause O3 used to be a nigga back in the day. Like, when he dropped Sweet Lady and all that shit, like he was a representative of that Grape Street shit. So it's very unfortunate to see this shit right now. Nigga, he sound like a real snitch though when he told that way. Like he told on some little shit. Like imagine O3 on a murder case. Nigga co-defendant gonna be sweating. Like nigga, that nigga really told. Let's get to the next clip though.
Today's a good day. So end of the day, Greedo, you've been debunked because you debriefed. And at the end of the day, I think y'all need to just get with the lawyers because he did some telling. Y'all heard what he said, right? He said, I'm scared. You caught that? He did some shit you would do.
See, that Instagram shit was all lies to make people laugh.
He said it.
Right. Well, I don't traffic drugs.
Nigga said
no, he said, I'm scared.
Yeah. He said, I was scared in Sacramento or Oakland or something. I had my girl with me. I ain't never took no girl with me to to none of his shows and nothing like that. I didn't even know what the fuck.
That nigga Wack told that nigga he debriefed. That shit funny as fuck. We all knew this nigga O3 was a snitch though. That was clear and cut ever since 1090 Jackman came out and exposed that shit. Feel me? We real niggas knew that nigga was telling and we couldn't get swayed no other way. So that was that. My thing is, when he went on the community, he really checked Flacco and had all these niggas basically check the whole room and let niggas know, like, nigga, yeah, nigga, I ain't snitching and niggas is scared of my gang and whoop-de-whoop. Even though he clear as day on paperwork, AD and Pun turned a blind eye to this nigga and, feel me, let this nigga pop it, feel me, for the sake of content. Like, none of the Crips in there, like, stood on business like they was supposed to, feel me? Let's roll the fucking clip.
All y'all rat emojis, nigga, we a campaign that shit. Everybody know I ain't no rat, I run this shit. And niggas scared of me and my hood. Like, get the cheese, get the rats, bitch, I'll tell on you. Who is that?
This nigga O3 got AD looking like a real suck dick. Talking about a whole snitch in the room without you smiling ear to ear, my nigga. And it's crazy because they not speaking up on this snitching shit when your Uncle Wack on No Jumper, and nigga y'all don't fuck with, exposing the fuck out of O3. And nigga you do fuck with. O3 on this motherfucker claiming y'all been knew each other like every other LA rapper. You know, AD cool with everybody. That's the fucking problem. That nigga Wack on there bleeding this nigga, and y'all had this nigga on y'all podcast laughing it up with that nigga. Whole time he got a textbook worth of paperwork on that nigga. Y'all let me know in the comments how tricky this shit is, and let me know how y'all feel, because this shit is hella tricky with Wack going at O3 and these niggas locked in with O3 at the same time, feel me? I'm gone.